action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
Well, Henny, it sounds like they're trying to beat young Will Zalatoris. I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Oh, as am I. Wily Will found his way onto the tour in a very unusual manner, and he kept himself there. The pressure is not too much for him. He can handle anything. He's a fierce young man, a young man of the future, and I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with his game. Where can you beat him? Where can you see any of those defenses? He's very confident, and as I said, Luke, he can take that pressure.
Yeah, well, he might be slight in stature. I think he's 160 pounds wringing wet, but he's big on confidence and bold with his iron play. There is not a flag he won't fire at, so if you want to beat Will Zalatoris, you better go hole hunting. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Looking great now.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently 1 under for the event. Setting up now on a par 4. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
That's it, it's okay. And here we are with the third shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Oh, you know you want to.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
This player is putting for fun.
And it's time to recap that play.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxholm Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxholm Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing out these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Opting for the 3-wood. Let's return to live play now. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. getting ready to play their third. Oh, well played.
Great touch.
This is a bogey putt coming up. That will work.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. This hole is a par 5. Second shot here on the 4th. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Beautiful shot. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. Just a couple back from our leader.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th. Oh, that was mashed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Setting up miles from the hole. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Okay, steady now. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B to point. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots, and now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
This one's for birdie. This looks good. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 4 under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, the players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Yeah, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 and with possibly an eagle 3.
That's not the one he wanted. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Yeah, that one will play. Playing from around 150 yards here. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. 8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Putt is underway.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Handy effort, that one. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Outright first here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've arrived at a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And down it goes. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a great stroke. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
This is like a bad lie with a bit of grilled bad lie on top, sprinkled with dashings of bad lie. Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, quality shot, that.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
This for a birdie run.
This has eyes for the hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
It was on a good line. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. Opting for the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Playing within their comfort zone there. Setting up here with a very long putt. Looks like they may have pushed that one.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Wonderful shot.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Ouch, that hurts. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with the 8-iron here. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
There it is. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
This hole is a par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's disappointing.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Seven feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke.
They're nicely holed. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That is hunting for the hole. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Going with the hybrid.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
Getting ready to play their third. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Looking good.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. That was wonderfully done.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. This has a real chance.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Here we are at the second tee. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. If it's up, it could be in. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Opportunity to make their par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Oh, well played. 3 wins already this season. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Get in the hole.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
He's currently sitting in first place. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side, with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And this one is for his par. Be the ball, Danny. No. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in 2nd place. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
This one needs to kick left.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Nice little par putt here.
Oh, nice looking putt.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And with a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top with Bubba Watson in second.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. It looks like he pushed that one. Putting for bogey here. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Yeah, we'll take that.
Now 4 shots up after that hole.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
This is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, how about that one? Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one's looking good. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Playing from around 160 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
And choosing the 8-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Is tracking.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And he's down there.
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. He's got this for his par.
It's tracking. Oh, just missed. Just a 4-footer remaining.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Oh, the dreaded not going straight ball.
Oh, that's unlucky. The buried line, the bunker. Doesn't get much harder. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Now at the 17th hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
That looked like a big hook to me.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
And here we are with the third shot.
Now, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. Got to try and save the par here.
This one's online.
For the par.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Let's head to the final hole of this round.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hold. A chip for the tournament. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone. And they can boast about this on social media for, wow, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.